afternoon. You'll have to wait until after the weekend to renew your vehicle registration or pay for your car insurance. Alberta Registries, which handles land titles and motor vehicle services, are still down across Alberta as a result of Wednesday's fire at a Shaw building in Calgary. Local licensing and registry offices are unable to do registrations, issue driver's licenses, or collect fine payments. Now, most other services, they're also unavailable. Staff at Lethbridge License and Registry are busy fielding calls about what people should do in the meantime.
It's not a month-end situation, so if anybody has vehicle registration that's due at the end of the month, they're still going to be able to get it before the expiry date. The only people that it's going to really affect are people that don't have valid registration right now, say expired last month and they forgot. Their driver's licenses have expired within the past couple of days because they've had a birthday, or they bought new vehicles. But, you know, unfortunately, there's not too much else we can do. We're kind of hands tied, suspended.
Some government services are back online, including for the courts and high school transcript processing. Many of the registry offices have closed early because service isn't expected to be fully restored until Monday at the earliest. Now, the disruption of registry services comes at a bad time for Southern Alberta's largest car show. Street Machine Weekend kicks off tonight, and there's a full 3 days worth of activities planned. But car enthusiasts who were waiting until the last minute to reactivate their registration are finding themselves out of luck. Terry Vogt reports.
At Exhibition Park, members of the Street Wheelers are getting ready for the biggest weekend of the year. This area in front of the exhibition grandstand will be used to host the 100-foot dash, just one of the popular events that's expected to attract more than 700 cars and trucks, including hot rods, muscle cars, modified vehicles, and classic cars. Pretty well anything you can shine up and show off.
The 34th year for this event. It gets bigger every year.
But there has been one snag. Car owners who were waiting until the last minute to get their classic cars registered and show ready may be out of luck because of the province-wide disruption of registry services.
We have a lot of people that are calling and wanting to know if they can register their custom vehicles and their antiques for the weekend, and we can't do anything for them. We are basically hands tied. We can't even get into our system.
Organizers say they don't anticipate the registration hiccup will have a major impact on the number of entries. They say bad weather would have been a bigger concern.
The big thing is insurance. So that's if you get caught driving and you don't have insurance, that's a big ticket. There's no issue with insurance and the computer system going down. Registration, well, you take your chances, but I don't think we're going to see a big drop in our numbers because of that this year.
A police spokesman says there won't be any leeway for car owners who choose to drive without a valid registration. The traffic unit will be patrolling to make sure drivers are safe and acting responsibly. But in recent years, that hasn't been a major issue. Despite all the horsepower cruising the streets, police handed out only 62 tickets last year, and only 3 of those were for stunting. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.